Hello my beautiful friends, I am here with you today to instruct you through some yoga practice of moving your body in connection with your breathing and to fill your body with good energy that will enliven you throughout your whole day. A practice just as simple as stretching your body and breathing deeply into your body will lighten you up, fill you up, and energize you enough to carry on a beautiful existence of your day. So join me in this way and we'll get started with sitting down and being comfortable and crisscrossing our legs, something that's comfortable to you. You can easily sit on a pillow if the legs are too tight, if your hips are too tight, if your knees are bothering you, sit on a pillow to prop your hips up, and that will allow less pressure on these points in your body. Try to align your spine nice and tall. The taller we get through the spine allows the spine to lift and energy to build through the spinal column. So sitting up tall, feeling what is the sits bones at the base of the legs. So wiggle the seat back and forth a little bit till you feel your bones pressing down like the elbows points down. The hips will come right over underneath the ribs. The ribs are right under the shoulders, so if we pull and draw the energy back through the collarbone to pull apart with the shoulders lifting back, and elongate through the neck and the cervical spine. And think of your jaw as level to the floor. Think of the top of your head level to the top of the ceiling or the sky, wherever you might be. So we'll begin by taking quiet, slow, deep breaths into the body, what we call belly breathing. So we're normally just breathing just shallow breaths up high in the lungs. We want to go a little deeper into the lungs, but we want to let the belly open like a balloon opens when we blow air into a balloon. So if you relax your belly and keep your spine as tall as you can, and breathe in through the lungs, top, middle, and low lungs to fill the belly open. And feel the energy as you expand and let the belly just wide fly open. As we normally want to draw the belly back and keep everything in tight, no, we want to flood energy into the lower organs as we bring oxygen, pure oxygen, into the bloodstream that goes down to the belly area in your body. Close your eyes if you like. Open your palms to be as if you're opening yourself up to energy that is going to come to you, that is going to you through your own efforts of breathing deeply into your bodies. I like to start to meditate, and I will lead you through a meditation practice of breathing into your body. Our bodies know how to breathe for us, but if you and I focus on the breathing energy that we are breathing our bodies, we are intentionally breathing deeply into our bodies. Our bodies will love us for it, our bodies will open up to it, and more healing will go on for your internal organs. And the bigger the pump of the heart will flood oxygenated blood all through your body. So close your eyes with me. Maybe your eyes are already closed, and just relax the body, not to cave or sink the spine, but just to relax the shoulders as the shoulders are still drawing back, and flood your belly open with belly breathing, just for some deep breathing, just a few deep breathing breaths. In, nice slow oxygen coming in all the way down to your belly, and as you exhale, slowly relax the body and feel your body melt as the spine doesn't cave, but the body and the ribs collapse, the belly draws back, and we'll do a couple of deep breaths like this. And a practice of smiling, and I always encourage you to turn the corners of your mouth up, and your body and your brain don't know why you're smiling and why you're doing such a thing, but they'll send the wonderful, delicious, happy hormones in through your body. So I encourage you to smile, as silly as it might sound, as silly as it might seem. You can do it, as I practice smiling and tell my loved ones to practice smiling all throughout their day. The simple gift of our breathing is keeping us alive. So let's move from here to a simple prayer posture, or what we call namaste posture, with the palms touching and the fingers aligning, and just a gentle pressure of the palms, finding the center of the chest, and relaxing the shoulders again down the back. A little stretch for the hips. We'll just lean the tilt of the torso forward and join me here to just stretch the arms out and then place the palms down in front of you. Lift the chin to look up, and we stretch the eyes and we stretch open the throat. And again, let the belly breathe. Let the air get to the belly is what I meant to say. And then drop down, if you can, a little bit lower, and drop your head. And the hips are stretching, the body is stretching, but come up nice and slow. The leg that's in front, we're gonna take that leg back and get the other leg in front. And then you're gonna see and you're gonna feel the lift and the stretch of the other hip. So the one that's in front should be the one that is stretching, and you might be feeling stretching in your knees and both of your hips at the same time. So it's individual what your stretch is. You could be feeling it like I'm feeling it on my inner right thigh as my right leg is in the front. So it's all just breathing into the body parts, allowing the body to open up as you expand through your body, through your deep breathing. So again, let's bring the palms to open as we are open and receptive to what will be as we go throughout our day, to try to make better choices and to look on the optimistic side. And maybe you're not really an optimistic person, meaning you think good things, good thoughts, you think the positive, you think what's right, what's good in the world. Maybe you have a little bent that is a little more on the negative side. The more you pour good energy into your own being through your thoughts, through your actions, through doing good for yourself, to take care so good of yourself as if you are the only one that matters. And I am not a selfish person, and I do not advocate to anybody to be selfish. But I advocate you to take such good, beautiful care of your own self, that you see yourself as the sacred entity that you are, that you can shine the light that is given to you, that is in you, no matter what you look like, no matter what your situation is like, that you put forth what it is that you want to see in the good intention of what you want in your life. And if you want these things, friends, you'll go after these things. You stop making the excuses that I can't, or this, or that. And you just go forward, like I'm doing today, and just showing and sharing your life. And basically what I say is just showing up. You'll start seeing the difference as you grow. And that's what I feel like this gift of this life is for us, to grow and to go. So let's stretch a little bit more through the body as we bring the elbows up and interlace the fingers here and behind the head there. And not to push the head forward with the hands, but just to lift the shoulders back so that we almost rest the head back in the hands. And that, it might feel a little bit of a pull through the shoulders, through the armpits, but enjoy the opening up through the lymph nodes, through the armpits, and the good health of the stretch of the long head muscle to the bicep as we stretch the arms open. And look up. Take your eyes, as even in yoga we practice moving our eyes as well, to look up. And then take the eyes and look down. This time we're going to just tilt the head down, not to push on your head too hard, but to just guide your chin towards your throat. let's try to relax the elbows a little bit. I'm feeling some tingling going on through the shoulders. You might feel lots of different things as well as blood and circulation is moving throughout the shoulders, head and neck. So let's pull the elbows back and stretch open again, pulling the top trapezius muscles tight. And then let's draw the arms down and relax the arms, fingertips down onto your mat. Let's do a side stretch just to warm up the body. And if you're uncomfortable in the legs, oh gosh, please take your legs out. Just do what you need to do through a posture with me, okay? So let's take a stretch of the spinal column to get up nice and tall. We're on our fingertips. We call this tenting the fingers, and the fingers even, the joints and the fingers are getting stronger as well. So tenting the fingers to get the spine and the ribs up nice and high. We're going to reach the right arm up and stretch up and look up. And then we're going to tilt the body over and support yourself with this hand down and reach up and feel the good stretch through your side waist, through the armpit and shoulder, all the way up to your fingertips. Wiggle your fingers if you'd like. And pull, 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 just enough stretch. Come all the way up to breathe in. Relax that arm down to breathe out. I don't know about you, but I sleep crunched up on the shoulder, crunched up on the other shoulder in the night. So it's so good to move through the shoulders so that you get all the oxygen and blood back up into the head so you can think better. You think clearer when you have oxygen coming through your heart to your brain and that kind of thing. So let's lift the left arm up as we reach up there. And maybe you can't go that far, and that's as far as you can go. If you can tilt over a little bit without lifting up the hip, try that. Just to tilt over, look up. If you can turn your head, maybe your head needs to be pretty still and looking down at the floor. If you can look up, try that. Wiggle your fingers a little bit. Send some energy up there. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, let that arm down. Now I just, in this shoulder, felt what I call a blood surge rush down my arm. And thankfully, it's just blood and oxygen getting past that tightness that might have been in this shoulder. And I think this shoulder, since I had that feeling, is the shoulder I was sleeping on most of the night. So see what we can do to come out of even the stiffness that happens through our sleeping. So I like to show you that you can massage your own body, and when we get strong fingers, we can manipulate our own muscles. So you can just gently put pressure here on your shoulders as you move just a little bit of muscle tissue around through your shoulders. Relax both hands back open on your lap. Relax your mouth, relax your eyes, relax your jaw and throat. Breathe deeply into your body. Feel the calm that comes from just simply focusing on your breathing. Simply relaxing the jaw, separating your top and your bottom teeth. A lot of times we bear down and grip our teeth, so we don't want to do that. We want free range, motion, movement through the jaw. And a lot of times when we lock our jaw, bear down with our teeth, we end up with a headache at the end of the day, and we might not know why. So don't let stress rule your life. Let love, let your own light rule your life. And I promise you, friends, that when you put self-care, when you do the good self-work that you will need to do, that it takes time and practice and effort to pour energy into yourself. And the more you do this, the more you are able to give, the more you want to give, and the life that you want to live will manifest before your very eyes, because you are taking steps, you are moving forward, You are not getting discouraged for long. You're getting back up on that horse. You're getting back up on that bicycle. You're gonna trip. You're gonna fall. And you don't have to be embarrassed. You just get yourself up. You dust yourself off a little bit. You straighten yourself up, and you get back to being the beautiful, wonderful you that you are. And I hope that just a little time with me, this introduction to health and wellness of what we're trying to give to the world, basically, is to strengthen you and to help you and to encourage you that whatever you want in this life can materialize for you if you're willing to do the hard work that's not so hard when you want what you want and you see what you want and you go for what you want. It's a gift. It's a motivator. And I wish that our efforts that is coming forth to you will spark a light in you and help you to keep fighting for your own life, to keep striving for the goals and the wants that you want in your life, and you'll get them. So thank you so much for letting me be a part of your time and your day, and you'll get more of a yoga practice as I can teach more to you, as this is an introduction to who I am and what I want to give to you through this health and wellness series that we're putting together for you too. So thank you. Please join me again. My name is Darcy, and I'm your grateful guide to gift to you. Have a beautiful day, my friends.